Hello, teacher.
Hi, how was your weekend?
Uh, I think it's a cheerful week.
That's good. Were you busy like last time?
Yes, I have a exam, some exam.
Oh, okay.
And
So what did you do then for your exam?
I think it's good. I hope that is have a nice score.
Okay, so in short, that's just my feedback from homework, listening to homework and how you answer part one questions. Like try to extend them with more details. Try to use all the good vocabulary that you know. I know a lot of you know a lot of vocabulary, but you should try to use them as well. All right. So for tonight, okay, we will talk about part two. And I know you guys are familiar with part two. Do you remember what we do in part two? What do we do in speaking part two? Who remembers? We talked about this last time. Miss Twee, you want to share anything or you want to chat? You can type in chat. Miss Tao, if your mic is broken, you can also type in chat. Okay, what do we remember about part two in speaking? Is it a question and answer? Do we have to talk for a longer time? Do we have to discuss our opinions? What is part two about in speaking? Okay, no worries. Maybe we don't know. It's okay. For part two in speaking, okay, you will have a topic. Okay, the examiner will give you a topic and you will have 1 minute to prepare. So you can take notes if you wish. And you will have 1 to 2 minutes to deliver your answer. However, I suggest that you use the 2 minutes. Don't just stop talking at 1 minute. Why? Because again, it's a speaking test. It's a language test. So the more and the better language you give to your examiner, then the better score you can get. But if you only speak for 1 minute, some students don't even use good vocabulary in 1 minute. So you want to use 2 minutes to fully showcase. You want to showcase your ability to the examiner. You want to impress the examiner. If you have questions, please don't be shy, unmute or just type your question in chat, okay? But let me see if you understand the details that I'm saying. Okay. So if you understand the details, yes. Yes, Miss Lam?
Um, I wonder if I'm allowed to take note when I'm talking. Like, I should follow the question like when, where, who, why, what. And I'm afraid that I cannot remember what I have answered. So, do I? Am I still allowed to take note to write on the paper while talk to the examiner?
Not really. Yeah, that's a good question. You can look at your notes, but you cannot speak while writing. Does it make sense?
Anyway, when we got there, we could see what all the how is that pronounced? The first.
What all the fuss is about?
And the first is about we went kayaking to a glacier
Yeah,
camping by the
glacier.
glacier, camping by the shore, and saw so many different types of animals: eagles, seals, puffins, and even giant sea otters. Just before we left, a bear came into our camp, and I had to chase him away, but by throwing stones.
Okay. So you see, you try to give a little more detail while talking. And you will notice for higher bands, when you start talking, you actually will share more details about this. So I hope that you practice that. I hope you don't run out of ideas. Okay, thank you. Are you there, Mr. Hi? Thank you. Are you there, Mr. Hi?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Could you read for us the opinion piece, please?
In my opinion, if you like the outdoor, Alaska is a perfect holiday destination. It's unspoiled nature, lots of different activities to do, and a chance to encounter animals in the wild.
Yes. Is there a similar place in Vietnam? Is there a similar place you can go with, unspoiled nature? Like you can really enjoy the place like it is?
Yes, uh, Vietnam is surrounded by a lot of uh, mountain and jungle, so I think you can find this experience in some natural park.
Okay, that's great. Yes. So it's not so modernized. You can still find places where you can enjoy nature and you can see wildlife. Can you see some wildlife, like some animals?
Wildlife animal, I think mm, mostly you can find it in the zoo, or if you want to enjoy most of uh, um, natural and wildlife animal, you can choose a natural park in some place like the north of Vietnam or uh, the west.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Okay. I realized that yeah, you can you're saying like it depends, right? Because some wildlife maybe you need to protect it, so maybe you need to include them in a zoo, maybe. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, yes. Okay. And lastly, you can see here in the future how you would describe the connection to this place. Okay. Are you there, Miss Tao Ling? Would you like to read this for us?
And here, finally, with regard to the future, I would love to go back there, but I feel like I only experienced a small part of what the country had to offer.
Exactly. Hi, guys. So I see you're sharing. Very good. Thank you, Miss Tweet. So don't forget to give your partner some time, okay, to prepare. Because maybe this is your first time. Maybe you can have a little bit more than 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, like that. But don't prepare for so long, okay? Like you have to try to speak fluently and thinking quickly. But again, choose some topics that you're comfortable talking about so that the first time is easier. And maybe the second topic, then maybe you can choose a little harder.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just giving you some advice so that you don't feel like you're so pressured. You still want to practice and do well. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. I'll check the other rooms.
Là mình để em chọn cái topic số 2, cái beginner neutral environment. Giờ em bắt đầu em làm luôn rồi chị.
Chị cũng chọn, chị cũng làm rồi, hồi thay phiên nhau nói ha.
Ấy là mỗi người chọn một cái xong rồi
Ừ.
nói.
Ừ. Ok.
Để giờ chắc em làm cái topic đó luôn.
Ok, chị chọn cái số 1 đi.
Ok. Em nghĩ là chắc là em làm xong để em nói.
Em nói đi. Can you describe a place where you know that has a beautiful natural environment?
So when it's come to a beautiful natural environment place I have ever visited, the first thing come out of my mind is Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park, which is located in Quảng Bình Province, Vietnam. This is also a UNESCO World Heritage. So this place features, majestic limestone mountains, beautiful tropical forests, and a network of caves and underground rivers. So the most important feature is the world's largest cave is Sundong, which is the largest cave in the world. So it has its own ecosystem and even a jungle inside it. I first visited Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng in the summer of 2022 during a road trip with my friends. The experience of traveling by boat and on a tortoise in the Chai River, exploring the dark and mysterious caves, hearing the sounds of birds and flowing waters. So it's really last an impression to me. So what make this place special is unspoiled. The environments is raw and do not be humanized at all. So with combined with the sense of adventure in me, it creates an unforgettable memories. I feel like I have stepped into a hidden world. That's all I want to talk.
Thank you. Chị quên đếm coi mấy phút rồi.
Did you time? Did you time each other?
I forgot to set a timer for him.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, you could maybe he talked a bit more, but or maybe less, or you could try it out with another topic after, or he could do that again. Oh, which topic did you choose, Mr. Tian?
Describes a place that has a beautiful natural environment.
Okay. So what do you think, Miss Twee? Was he able to use specific vocabulary?
He can use some specific vocabulary like UNESCO or something and the World Heritage.
That's good,
Like
yeah.
I saw he can use many.
Oh, maybe he talked about Halong Bay.
No, about Sơn Động Cave. Is that?
Oh, okay. So it's a UNESCO site. That's good.
Yes. And
All
in
right.
one word to describe the nature, but I forgot to take notes.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's good. Okay, thank you. No worries. No worries. At least you were able to hear some ideas for your topic as well. Like maybe when you get to test and you get the same topic, you can have that topic and you can borrow that idea from your friend. Okay, how about Miss Twee? Have you finished your topic?
Yes, I'm going to start now.
Okay.
It is describe a city that you have visited. So I would like to talk about Niigata City in Japan. It was the first time I ever been overseas, and I went to Niigata City in September of this year on my first business trip to the parent company in Japan. Um, the reason I went there is for a training to the parent company, and most of the time I spend in the company and visit some food companies in Niigata, and I have just some time spending on discovering the city and enjoy the view of the city only at night because I spend the daytime in the company. And the reason I like Niigata City is that it is more quiet place and less hustle compared to Tokyo. Because remember back then when I just landed to the airport and I took a train in Tokyo City, it is so crowded with many people there going to work on at peak time. So that's why I enjoy Niigata City more. So if I had a chance to go to Japan, I would like to visit more city and enjoy the culture there. And that's it.
Okay, not bad. You talked for 1 minute and 40 seconds. Right? You ran out of ideas. You didn't add you yeah, you could have added like you could have compared. You could have compared Niigata City with your city. Like yeah, like add more complex ideas there, okay? Which is fine. I mean, now you know what to do in the next topic. Now you know that you need to add a little more detail to reach 2 minutes, right? especially because you want, how do I say it? You want to showcase your language, right? Number, please.
Number 8, please.
Okay. Can you describe a gift that you received? Okay. So just practice, just say something. No worries. You don't have to prepare a lot. Just tell me about a gift that you have received.
So when it comes to a gift, I would say that the present I received on my 23 each birthday is a bracelet I received from a friend of mine. I like it because there is at one time I told him that I like the same design from a store, but I decided not to buy them. And later he found me a one with a similar shape, and I really, really like it. I wear it like almost every day when I go to work. And I think I will not change the bracelet until like it's broken down or something. So, but when I think when it's broken down, I will be sad.
That's a good detail to add. You can say, I'll keep wearing it. I will keep wearing it until it gets broken. However, I wish that it doesn't, because if it would, I would get really sad, right? Yeah, if it did get broken, I would get very sad. Okay, thank you. See? So it's more of that fluency, like you want to think quickly when you get this kind of topic. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Lee, for trying with us. Okay. Are you there, Mr. Kien?
I'm here.
All right, let's choose a number, please.
I would like to choose the number 1.
All right. Can you describe a family member that you love the most?
So when it's come to a family member that I love the most, I would say is definitely is my mother. She's in her early 50s. She has a kind eyes and a warm smile. That immediately make people feel comfortable. And yes, her personality is really perfect. She's is really patient and strong. She works as a teacher, and she's really interested in her jobs. She's always preparing lesson carefully and helping her students very to success. The one thing I love the most about her is the ability to stay calm and be positive even in a difficult or challenging situations. And yes, she's always there for me to support and give advice for me whenever I have troubles.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. So it's good you were able to quickly choose, okay, which family member. You also described her really well. You gave characteristics. Um, Actually, you gave more of her character, right? You shared more about her character rather than her physical traits. You were also able to share why she's dedicated to her job and why you really respect her a lot for being calm, okay, and being positive. Okay, thank you. A very good exercise for everyone. Are you there, Miss Huyen?
Yes,
Okay, let's try. Could you give us the number, please?
I chose number 4.
Okay, let's try this one. Describe a place that you visited with your family.
I have in the summer of the summer in July. I have
July,
in July I have traveled in with my family uh in Hạ Long. Yeah, and this is the most most popular place in my country, and my I and family have good a special time in this. We can swim and eat some local cuisine and go to play in so many yeah, and
Mhm. Okay, good. So you talked about one place, Halong, and next time you can also add like, do you recommend it to other people? Why not? Right? Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. You can always reach me through the InterGreat platform. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me tonight, and I hope you will have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.